There are 4 race weekends remaining in the 2025 championship battle, and in case you weren't aware, the title fight is real. The reason for this? McLaren decided to bring a to this year's 3-way to completely themselves. And the result? There's 2 sprints and 4 races remaining with 3 contenders. The game is so gone.
Yeah, shut up!
Also, this will not be some copy-paste video of episode 5, Max Verstappen strikes back, glazing the Flying Dutchman's generational run this season, because so much more has happened. Instead, I'll be covering the big 3 of Formula 1. Wait, my bad, I meant the big 3 Drivers' Championship contenders, aka 2 papayas and a goat. To do this fairly, I'm gonna go over each of the 3 drivers and take a look at what they've been cooking up this season.
Oh my god, kill yourself!
Also the TikToks they've been forced to make, interview crash outs, the Instagram reels they've been scrolling, whatever.
I lasted 40 seconds.
You'll be getting the whole Sky Sports TV package. But before all of that, lock in for 60 seconds and I'll speedrun the story of how we even got here. Okay, so unless you've been living under the rock, McLaren is so back, or at least they were. I'm only saying this because despite already winning the Constructors' Championship and stacking up 13 race victories, McLaren elected to shoot themselves in the foot multiple times. Take your pick, team orders, court cases, no more upgrades, fairness first. I mean, come on bro, how have we gone from beating the rest of the field by almost 40 seconds to fumbling the Drivers' Championship in a matter of months?
Simply lovely.
Stop copying Ferrari's answers, Zach. You've already passed the race strategy exam. All you need to do now is stop interfering with your drivers and stay away from the London High Court. Long story short, in the past few weeks, we've basically watched the collapse of the Roman Empire and seen Max Verstappen rise from the dust to try and conquer the motorsport world for the 5th year running. But if that summary wasn't your thing, here's a 1-sentence verdict in Mario Kart terms. McLaren's invincibility star has already worn off and Max Verstappen is rapidly approaching in their rearview mirrors as a bullet bill. Alrighty, so now that we're all up to speed, the first driver I've got in today's lineup is Lando Norris. So despite what the average F1 Instagram comment section might have you believe, Lando is by no means a bad driver whatsoever. In fact, as of lately, he's arguably in better form than Piastri, and that is coming from a super unbiased Australian. Yeah, hot take, I know, but his recent performance does not mean he's the favourite for the title. His biggest downfall is this stupid 4-stage cycle that he religiously followed for the past year now. Stage 1, you now drive the fastest car. Stage 2, you start to cook in the fastest car. Stage 3, you fumble in the fastest car.
Embarrassing!
Stage 4, you take 0 ownership for your mistakes and say some goofy slop when the cameras are rolling.
It's the way it is with Max, you know, it's crash or don't pass.
Don't believe me? Brazilian Grand Prix 2024. An unfortunately timed virtual safety car and a red flag results in Lando finishing P6. So when questioned about it, here's what Lando said.
It's not talent or, you know, it's just luck.
Now, this sounds pretty bad taken out of context, but even with the context, I'm sorry mate, but seriously, all luck? What race highlights were you watching, lad? Last time I checked, Max Verstappen was not playing blackjack each time he overtook a car when he started from P17 and finished in P1. Sure, I'll be fair, this result was partially aided by the red flag, but to say it was all luck? You see the problem, right? You'd think after Lando had his fun clip farming in Brazil and then also liking all the hate comments left by the Orange Army on his Instagram profile that he'd learn his lesson, right?
Wow, I got the right answer here.
Nope, but this video's purpose is not to enrage the LN4 fanbase, so I won't drown you in any of his PR disaster classes throughout the season. I'll just showcase the most recent one at the Austin Grand Prix. So during the sprint race, well, that happened. So in the post-race interview, Lando could not resist to give us his opinion on Verstappen's driving style.
Oh, it's just like last year.
Just like last year? Bro, grow up. You are not on PlayStation voice chat running up Fortnite with your boys. The entire F1 viewership base is actively listening to you say this garbage on live air. And trust me, snide remarks are not hard in big 2025, lad.
Oh, it's just like last year.
Plus, call this a hot take, but I feel like in order to win the championship, you actually have to want to. Like, what on earth are we doing on Vogue magazine stating that priority number 2 is winning the championship? I don't want to drag this, but do you really think that your fellow title rival, Max Verstappen, has the title as his second priority? Spoiler alert, but he did not win 4 consecutive championships by prioritizing his sim racing side hustle.
No offense, but you should focus on driving.
Look, I'll leave it there. If he just had some basic PR training, I assure you that the majority of F1 fans would not think he's that arrogant anymore. Because as I said, Lando is a decent driver. You can't just write him off as a championship contender. Moving along, up next we've got Max Verstappen, and I must say the guy is doing everything in his power to recreate the ending of the 2007 Formula 1 season. I mean, irrespective if you like Sabrina Carpenter or not, give the lad credit where it's due. I am fully convinced that his middle name is consistency. Like, put him in a rocket ship or a tractor and he'll find a way to extract every ounce of performance out of the car. Look, I don't want to glaze him, but seriously, at this rate, bro could win on a toilet with 4 wheels. Oh!
Max Verstappen, champion of the world!
I also don't want to sound like a broken record, so here's the last statistic I'll give you. As of the Mexican Grand Prix, Max has scored 321 of Red Bull's 346 points. 92%. Hello? Honestly, mate, riddle me this. When was the last time Max Verstappen finished a Formula 1 race outside of the points? Actually think about this. Got your answer? That's right, bro does not fumble.
What the fuck?
Max Verstappen has not finished a Formula 1 race outside of the points for more than 9 years. For reference, that is almost 200 races in a row that he's finished in the top 10 when we exclude his 33 DNFs.
Coincidence? I think not.
You get the idea. Max Verstappen is an extraterrestrial being with one goal: win at all costs.
A percentage number of chance for Max Verstappen to win the title?
100%.
That's all I've got for him though. To wrap it up, let me put it this way. Just like the gas station incident, let's just say that Max will do anything to win his 5th. Otherwise, Jos Verstappen might pull a classic.
I'm going to put you on your fucking head. For me, that is unacceptable. Whenever anything is not going his way, he lashes out with unnecessary anger and borderline violence.
Okay, so the final driver I've got to talk about, actually scratch that, the final driver I'll be ranting about is Oscar Piastri. This is because I no longer believe that Oscar is playing 3D chess with the McLaren pit wall, but rather he could actually be crumbling under pressure. Like, it gets to a point, bro. If you're going to keep up this nonchalant Kimi Raikkonen charade, you might as well skip the last 4 races and hold your Grill the Grid trophy tight.
I told you, I got the trophy. And let me tell you, I am very happy about it.
Lock in, mate. What is happening? I have not called you the 2025 champion in about 10 videos now for you to pull a Lightning McQueen at the finish line and try and play the team game. Man, f*** the team game. It's Formula 1, bro. Last time I checked, there's 1 seat in the car, and McLaren has already made it abundantly clear which driver they prefer. So please, do not let Max Verstappen pull a Chick Hicks by beating you and your McLaren teammate.
Yeah!
Like, this is not an F1 video game, bro. Nobody gives a rat's ass if you farm sportsmanship points or not.
We do not care.
Sorry, I know this isn't my best take, but hear me out. In 20 years from now, do you think people will remember who won the championship or who played the team game? Hashtag papaya rules. This is not a middle school athletics carnival, mate. Participation awards are not being given out at the FIA prize giving ceremony this year. And believe me, if this pattern continues, the only thing waiting for you at the prize giving ceremony is an all-you-can-eat buffet followed by a mukbang with Zach Brown.
I've had myself some barbecue, brisket, sausage, mac and cheese, beans, coleslaw.
Come on now, lock in.
Alright, I'll calm down. If you couldn't tell by now, being an Australian F1 fan is quite literally the same thing as being a Ferrari fan. All I'm saying is that I have not been glazing Piastri for the entire season for him to become another Australian to fumble their shot at a championship because they played the team game. And no, I am not exaggerating.
I'm thinking of two names.
My GOAT played the team game, got sick of it, and ultimately decided the best career move was to Renault. And well, yeah, look how that ended. Happy retirement, mate. I know you'll be back next year. And don't get me started on Mark Webber.
Canberra milk kid.
I don't know what propaganda he's showing you, but last time I checked, playing the team game with Sebastian Vettel also ended his career, so... Okay, I am fully dragging it now. No more ranting. After all, Piastri has put in some great performances throughout the year, and I am still, of course, rooting for him to bring it home next month. Well. Would you look at that? 11 minutes into the video and you still haven't hit subscribe. Wait, no. I mean, now it's time to go over my predictions for the remainder of the season. So, who do I think will win the championship? Yeah, that's right. Who do you think I am? This is F1 Yapathon. Ooh. Unlike the current state of Formula 1 Doom Tubers, I do not make standalone prediction segments on this channel. Like, what qualifications do I have, bro? 30,000 subs, a mic, and a dream. In short, I do not own a crystal orb. But if I did, there is a mathematical possibility that if the big three have worse luck than Robert Kubica in the next few races, that George Russell will win the title.
George, you can win this. You can win this, George.
Also, I know most of you watching have seen the, interesting memes about how the two Mercedes drivers have been added to the FBI's most wanted list. And well, if they keep that up, let's just say it will not be a possibility, but instead...
100%.
But okay, see, that's not too realistic, is it?
Oh boys, who wrote this? That's a shocker.
See why I don't do predictions on this channel? You know what is realistic though? Abu Dhabi 2025. Adrian Newey has placed a weakness deep within the system of the other 9 teams' cars. A flaw so small and powerful they will never find it. Then boom, every team is disqualified from the championship, and then Lance Stroll lines up alongside Fernando Alonso. Battle of the Titans, absolute cinema. It's lights out. Lance watched the F1 movie, he studied, he dive bombs, and takes out Alonso with 100% accuracy.
Lance Stroll, champion of the world!
Rightio, that's a wrap. I don't want to come across as some pick-me.
It's me!
But if you couldn't tell already which driver I want to win this title, this'll sum it up just fine.
You can't defeat me.
No, I know. But he can.
I don't care if you win. I need
Lando Norris
to lose.
That's all I've got for today's outro though. I've got no insightful waffle for you. Wait, speaking of waffle, you should check out the F1 Waffle House. All of my Patreon supporters get content early, plus I have some Patreon exclusive stuff on the way. Alright, no more shameless plugs. Check out the Discord server to vote and video polls, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.